Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a report from Lixte Biotechnology Holdings, and let me tell you, their stock's listing status is hanging by a thread. It's like watching a tightrope walker with a blindfold. Scrolling to Tightrope and Exchange, come and scroll. This is a Form 8K filing, which is basically a company shouting, hey, something important happened, to the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC for short. In this case, it's about whether Lixte Biotechnology Holdings will continue to be listed on the Nasdaq stock exchange. Scroll noticed ADIS ESOs of delisting or failure. To satisfy Scroll, the main issue here is that Lixte Biotechnology didn't meet Nasdaq's minimum requirements for stockholders' equity. Think of stockholders' equity as the company's net worth if they sold all their assets and paid off all their debts. Nasdaq requires a certain level to ensure the company is financially stable enough to be listed. The company was previously notified that they were below the minimum stockholders' equity requirement. This is like getting a warning light on your car's dashboard. It means something needs attention. Scroll on. Keppel 17, 2025 scroll. Sets now, here's the key update. The company got an extension. Imagine the school principal giving you extra time to finish your homework. The Nasdaq hearings panel gave Lixte Biotechnology until July of 2025 to get back in compliance with all the listing rules. Scroll by July 3, 2025. Scroll, so they have a few months to turn things around. If they don't, their stock could be delisted, meaning it would no longer trade on the Nasdaq. This could make it harder for investors to buy and sell the stock, and it could also hurt the company's reputation. Scroll simple Lixte and Lixte Tabu respectively. And scroll tab during this extension, the company's stock and warrants will continue to trade on the Nasdaq under their current symbols. So for now, it's business as usual for investors, but with a big question mark hanging over the company. The company is trying to fix things and stay listed on the Nasdaq. They are trying to get back on track, but there are no guarantees. If they fail, their stock will be removed from the Nasdaq. Now let's quickly look at the financial side. Unfortunately, this 8K doesn't contain detailed financial tables. This report is more about the process of potentially being delisted. However, the fact that they're struggling to meet the minimum equity requirement suggests that their financial situation isn't exactly rosy. Scroll said, Bastian Skanderban, scroll. The report was signed by Bastian van der Ban, President and Chief Executive Officer, which just means he's taking responsibility for the information provided. So what does all of this mean? Well, Lixte Biotechnology is facing a serious challenge. They need to improve their financial situation quickly to avoid being delisted from the Nasdaq. This could involve raising more money, cutting costs, or improving their business performance. From my perspective, Lixte Biotechnology is in a tricky situation. Their future on the Nasdaq is uncertain, and they need to act fast to regain compliance. This means investors need to be cautious. The company's success depends on whether they can execute their plan to improve their finances and meet Nasdaq's requirements. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation, and investors should carefully consider their own risk tolerance before investing. Overall, Lixte Biotechnology's direction is uncertain. If they can pull off a turnaround, they could be a good investment. However, if they fail to meet Nasdaq's requirements, their stock could be delisted, which could be a major blow to investors. Thanks for watching. If you found this corporate decoder breakdown helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more insights into the world of corporate filings.